I call Paul Foster-Bell.
Mr Speaker, it's a pleasure to rise and take a brief call in this third reading debate of the Family Court Proceedings Reform Bill. Sir, I believe this bill reflects the sensible balance and pragmatic solutions that are rapidly becoming a hallmark of our excellent Minister of Justice in this country. And other government speakers have spoken about the sorts of sensible reforms that have been introduced. And I don't think the government should resile or apologise for taking care and being responsible with taxpayers' money and the investment we're making in our court system in this country. Sir, other speakers have spoken about the common sense approach to taking children out of the stress and the harsh environment of a court setting and settling more of these disputes through a family disputes resolution process. I want to focus on one particular aspect of this bill, and that is improving the court's response to domestic violence, because I think this is very important. Sir, this bill better supports vulnerable people, including through improving responsiveness to domestic violence, and it does this by expanding the definition of psychological abuse in the Domestic Violence Act to include financial and economic abuse. It increases maximum sentences for breaching protection orders from 2 to 3 years, and it provides greater flexibility in the development and delivery of mandatory non-violence programs. Sir, I think these are sensible reforms that will make a very real difference to people who are at the greatest risk of being victims of domestic violence. For this reason, sir, I commend this bill to the House.
The Honourable Phil Goff.
Mr Speaker, the brevity of that contribution is reflective of the level of confidence in the equity of this legislation and what it's capable of achieving. Mr Speaker, it could also, of course, be indicative of the lack of the knowledge of that member about what the bill was about, because what he said bore no